Shalom, good morning, people. I hope that you are doing well wherever you find yourself. Morning, day, night. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Love and light to those of you who are fighting any kind of down energy and stuff like that. I'm still trying to wake up. That's not what I wanted to say. But anyway, here we are once again. Today is December the 9th, 2025. And we're just going to check some energy here and see what's going on. The energy has been over the top here lately. It's always that way on this platform, but it's really been hard to feel for me. So if you're new, I look at a lot of different types of energy here. We ask at the hand of the Most High God. And so, I mean, you're tuning in to ask information, and only the Most High can let you and I know what's going on. He sees every secret thing. And we have to also be correctable. And so all of us have to do our work, look in the mirror. Nobody is exempt in the earth. If you're upright, more than likely, you're probably targeted because devil energy don't like you. We've got a lot of people that are searching for power and stuff like that. And it's craziness. And they have no power, acting like they're God on somebody else's life, and it's really stupid. At any time I might stop and give a what for on my platform. I've been dealing with a criminal for a long time, and somebody just thinks that they have in their mind, they think they have a right to stop my rights, and no, sorry. I have a right to live, move, and breathe and declare truth and have integrity and strive for that. And somebody else thought that they were going to come up on my platform and act like they're me for the longest time, and they could never be Shannon Hensley. And nobody could ever be whoever you are. Put your name there. Those of you possibly have even got platforms and stuff like that's illegal for people to run your stuff to other places and then put their commercials on it and then cha-ching off the stuff. Everything stolen shall be returned. Don't care how somebody's taken something from you and I. The Most High will even out those scales right there. He will even out those scales. He sees everything, and no one gets away with anything. Even if the big shots think that they're not. The Most High has a way of tripping people up just suddenly, just like that. And so anyway, I want to be an encouragement to anyone to know that you're on this platform to learn who the Creator is. If you don't know who the Creator is, He is real. He speaks here. He gives me chills. And he wants you to come to Him and know Him, and He'll fight for you. I've just exercised His way all my life, and there's just no other way to live, because He is life. Outside of the Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, there's no life for you. It's a lose-lose in any kind of mischievous nonsense. But anyway, if you are a good tree, then you won't bring forth bad fruit. A bad tree will not bring forth good fruit. So anyway, this is who I am, and I take my rights, and so should you. Nobody's gonna push me around, and they shouldn't push you around either. My daddy will get you. Those of you who are on the other end trying to do some nonsense to me and my brothers and sisters in the earth all over the world. Jehovah, I just thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. We're not moved by organizations of people. We're not moved by nothing but you and your word alone, Jehovah. Thank you for waking me up this morning. I just thank you so much. I'm smiling because of the situation, and anyway, I'm not going to share it. Most High, what are you going to bring in? What's going on for collective energies? So this is about healing, reconciling. This could be eternity. There could be something sexual going on. So the pictograph here is the sperm. It's right over the top of that angel's head there. This is a new seed being put in the ground, and our words are seed. Death and life, it's in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So what kind of fruit do you want to eat? Death or life? If we're speaking death, we need to speak death to things that need to die, and life to things that need to live. But if you're speaking nonsense, and it's death unto you, and you'll eat that stuff. And so it's the truth. This is eternity. These are heirs to kingdoms when this card comes out as well. A river, a prophet could be here. Family situations could be here in the pictograph language. Something about work. It's coming out sideways. Came out in the upright, and then it went sideways. Okay, well, some had to get their balance on something at work. I guess so. Something's hanging at work in the balance on something, working on reconciling a situation today. I hope you can do it. I really hope you can do it. What else are we going to bring out here? Why is this coming out here? You hold up. I said yesterday, because those of you who follow the channel, you see it all the time on this platform. 88. So 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles come out again. It happened yesterday morning. The 8th High Arcana came out, and another 8 came out. Quick messages. I think it was this card. 8 of Wands was there. Quick messages, quick travel. Something about traveling fast. Maybe you travel for your job as well. Some had to get their balance here. There's a tower. And so 16th High Arcana is 2 8s. A lot of 8. There's a lot of 8s is secretive stuff. It actually got rough. I got started. Is that still at the top? Nope, but the co-worker is. There's something about work here. There were the word secrets showed itself to me. And I also seen NFL this morning as well. Somebody knows something, sees something. There's an eyeball right there. This is a great big shakeup. If somebody's pleading and pleading and pleading and pleading and pleading for something, I believe that pictograph language says that somebody's trying to plead and plead and plead and plead and plead for something going on here. Either they don't want something known, or something is known, and now they have to plead for something. Something real quick is going on or coming down real quick suddenly. The Most High says suddenly something happens to the wicked. Okay? And so something's happened at work. Somebody could be trying to return to a workplace, maybe even to get their job back. I don't know. Something like that is out here. But the tower's here. That's a great big shakeup. Why is this tower here? I apologize. I guess my nose is going to run through this whole video. Let's see. Why is this tower here? The letter A and the letter N. Anna. Somebody's name could be Anna, ran back into itself. Or the letter N or the letter A by itself. Person, place, or a thing. First, middle, or last name. Something's changing here with the Queen of Cups. Some type of love situation could be out here. There's also authority. You talk about if somebody's not in the upright in this energy, folks, the tower's coming down and the wheel's going around. And this is a big fat destruction on somebody. Okay? So if there's if she's upright, this is about being kind, caring, compassionate, sweet. And if she's not, she's a low down scoundrel, and she thinks she can just pour her little water cup on somebody and move you. And so somebody would know that information and perceive it. I know, I perceive. And perception's out here real big because the temperance goes back to the same house as the wheel. Something's changing that has been fixed here. Somebody going to communicate something, maybe even real fast and hasty, and something's going to take place in a matter out here. Nay. Somebody's neighing at their neighbor here. Those of you who understand the language of the Most High God, that's adulterous energy out here. You could know somebody who has horses as well. N-A-Y is here. Okay? If somebody's crying over spilt milk, or somebody's trying to take those 2 cups here, if you're able to, then great. Let's see what's in the hidden space here that we need to know about. But there's perception, knowledge about work, or what somebody either worked on or something that's happened at your job today. And whatever this Queen of Cups is, we'll see what her energy is. That she came out with the change, with the wheel. The wheel goes either way. What's in the hidden space here, Most High, today? So somebody's a devil. This is a karmic energy then. This could be an older feminine that came out. This is a karmic energy. This is somebody of importance somewhere. So whether they're on their job or not, or they just think they're important or something, because these cards in this deck has that meaning. But this is karmic energy with this. And somebody is a low down scoundrel here with the devil card coming out. Okay, they're in the hidden space. We're not moved by you. I'm not moved by anybody like this. Are y'all? No, we're not moved by you. So there's knowledge about something. The star, It's in the reverse. That star came out in the reverse yesterday. And they were angry yesterday because that Queen of Swords was in the reverse. She's foul, nutcase. That's all I kept hearing was they're stupid, they're crazy, they're nuts. And then the Most High at the end of the video brought out that wording that said that they were demonic, whatever it said. Somebody's crazy. Somebody just acting. Okay, the star in the reverse is bitterness. Somebody is just acting because they're a karmic out here around something going on. Somebody knows that. Somebody knows what that is. And then the moon. So there's a pictograph language that says the watchtower. So something around electronics, your phones, whatever's on, your computers, things like that. The watchtower is out here. Maybe I'm talking to Homeland Security this morning. Are y'all upright? I don't know. Where's leadership at? I really need to talk to you, and you know I do. Anyway, people think they're big shots. God's going to let everything come out in its time, folks. There's knowledge. Somebody's mad about some knowledge that's been secretive out here. Look, there's that snake underneath that, and then the karmic gentleman is out here. All right, well, you've got something going on out here. There's something sexual then going on out here with that seed is a sperm. Somebody's married because the 9th house goes back to the husband. So this woman's married. She's involved in something at work with another man. They're both karmics to one another. They'll kill each other at the end of something. They will, because they're karmic energy. They don't follow after the Most High God. And something's known or something's fixing to be known. It's going to be scattered everywhere for collective energy. Let them cry in their little nonsense out here. We're not moved by karmic people. They don't have no hope. They don't want God. We don't stand in your way. God says don't stand in the sinner's way. What words do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? So this tells us who this Queen of Cups energy is in the negative of her energy. If you're upright, you're caring, kind, and you're truthful, you probably got a download about who's doing what at work on some things and why they went the route of some type of probably sexual manner to get something done for them because they're gross. People sell their soul for sex to get something done and lose their soul for eternity. Eternity is out here with the temperance card when it comes out. Somebody twice dead in something, then I guess, or somebody's gonna die spiritually today. If somebody thinks they're coming back around to do some nonsense, it's dangerous because there's a great big tower in the hand of God's out here with the will to punch somebody. There's protection. If you and I follow the Most High God, the will says that is God's closed hand, and we're told that nothing and no one can pluck us out of his hand. People can try to do their crazy all day long, act all big and bad and be some type of stupid bully. We're not bullied by you. We're not bullied by you people who do this stupid stuff. God's arm is out here to punch you right in the freaking lip. Because you're a fool. Fool's mouth calls for strokes is what the scripture says. Give him a hard stroke today. Ridiculous. So the feminine energy is out here real strong. Real strong. It's out here. This feminine is out here. So if you're upright feminine, you got another karmic feminine doing some crazy stuff. They're perplexed. They're confused. They're conflicted today on some stuff because God's going to let a whirlwind just go right on over somebody's head. A wise king puts the will over the wicked and scatters them is what the scripture says. And this is a scattering. They're lustful. That's what this crazy creep is. It's nasty. They got STDs, folks, for the most part, that come out real strong. They're hopeless. That's why they are hopeless. They don't have no hope because they don't give a rip about God. They've already sold their soul because they did something real nasty. If you're new, Most High said that they did bestiality. And they gross. There's no hope for this ditch. And they are a ditch. Okay? They laid down and did something nasty out here. And some of y'all work with this person as well. And you know, they don't have no wisdom. Wisdom, when she opens her mouth, she has no perverseness to her, is what the Most High says. So you can tell who is who. If you have wisdom on the inside, you can tell who is who when they're opening their mouth in conversation. If somebody's always touchy around you, male or female, somebody's always touchy around you or saying crooked things, they ain't of God, and you're in danger. They're getting engaged with some nonsense with that, folks. I gotta tell you, but that's your choice. You and I have choices all day long. Go ahead and do it. It's hopeless with this ditch. This person may be real cute. They ain't. They're ugly. They're mean because they're full of lust and demonic stuff, greed and everything else. Whatever it is. Anyway, they're very inconsiderate. They don't care about nobody but themselves. They're toxic. They are toxic. Anyway, we're not moved by you. You're a lowlife. Don't care if you have designer clothes on or not. You're a lowlife acting that way. It says trust. Well, people just need to trust in the Most High God. Most High give you an answer. There is no hope for this person, but if you stand with God, you got the upper hand all day long. The Most High's on your side then. Somebody's cousin is out here involved in something. So whether they're the upright party or somebody's trying to get something done around your cousin, or whatever that means, you interpret it. Something about your cousin is out here. We have a business deal going on. Something's legal, or obviously something's illegal out here, and we have a housekeeper energy out here. And Most High has a broom of destruction. This looks like a broom, and he's gonna do a destruction on some idiot. Most High is going to protect from presented bribe. So they're still trying to bribe today. They still trying to get something done. You're fixing to get trapped. I'm just waiting on you. Let me just say, we all here are waiting on you. People know, and we're just waiting for you to trip up on your little communication. We're waiting on you. I'm waiting. I ain't moved by you. A false person's going to be exposed. I don't know why it's in this deck, but it jumped out. It came out yesterday on that ditch. It did. The police are here. Or again, if you're upright, then you know you owe me a conversation. But for the most part, I'm dealing with a dirty cop who wears a uniform. They're fake. You're fake, and you deserve to be spit on by the public. Something connected with the dirt road. There's something about travel out here with the ninth house, and then a spy is out here. Let's take this deck. It's getting exciting. Money's coming to you. It's a bribe. Most High says he's going to protect, but you got to do your part, folks. Somebody's trying to bribe you. That'll kill you. A wicked person will pull a bribe out of his bosom to pervert your way, and then you open doors to perversion, and you become a pervert in the earth. To God, you separate yourself. That's the truth. That's how that karmic activity enters into this realm from that dimension. Somebody's already went there through lustful, nasty things, and they've done something crazy, and they're trying to get out of something. Release. You better release right now. Don't you take one step forward toward me or anybody else in the earth realm collectively that follow God, because you're fixing to get punched. Somebody's in love. They're jealous over those of you who've got those kind of connections out. They're jealous over a love situation. They're stupid. They've lost a chance on something. I don't really know. There's an acquaintance involved in something, so that's a clue. Somebody you just kind of know is involved in something, and then that's it. There's a preacher. Now, if the preacher energy is upright and you preach upright things, then you do. It comes out all the time. But if you're a wolf, it's your time to lose. It really is. Games out here. We don't play games. We're not children. Well, I'm not a child, and anybody who stands in truth and wisdom, they aren't either. But those of you who play some stupid nonsense out here, you just show what you are in the earth realm. Oh, I've had enough of this energy, man. But another one bites the dust. The goal here is to catch every snake. And they will be caught. They're being removed. It says, he that diligently seeks good procureth favor, but he that seeks mischief, it shall come unto him. So that's from the Most High, and it landed right here on this whip. So whoever's in this mischievous nonsense thinking that you're all that in a bag of chips, something's happening with you. The doop. Can't you get, I guess you can't get it. The spirit of control, Jezebel. They are trying to control something. And Jezebel gets eaten after she puts her little makeup on her wall. We had that wall come out yesterday. She falls out of her window on her wall, and all the dogs come and eat her up and kill her and lick her blood. Jezebel takes you back to lust. Jezebel, kill your children, folks. There's eternity out here. Don't get caught up in this nonsense. Most High says he's going to provide. Jehovah Jireh is going to provide something here. Look, beware. Because God's saying, whoever this person's, whatever they're doing, whoever they're approaching or whatever, it says beware. They're protected by Jehovah. So I'm protected by Jehovah, and all of you who are protected by Jehovah, he's given them a word. We're talking to the karmics right now. You better beware, because the people you're going after follow after Jehovah. His arm's going to punch you the crap down to the pit of hell. Go ahead, make your move. Go ahead, come on. I'm waiting for you. We are waiting for you. So this person did take God's name in vain, because they're a Jezebel, okay? They want to try to control people out here, and it ain't going to work out for them. People, you don't have a right to control another person. You just don't. Get your hands off and release, or something bad's going to come up on you. Eternity. This person's going to die. It's a radical change and a maximum protection. It's coming from God. Be careful, because we belong to Jehovah. Anyway, they're going to die anyway. It's time for them to leave the earth. God's going to shake the wicked right to the ends of the earth, is what he says. So somebody trying to do some type of a business deal out here, and God's gonna protect his own all day long. So the letter Y came out again, which also could be a J, because a J has been converted, or the Y has been converted to a J. So you could bring that out here. Somebody named John or Johnny is connected to some, or Joni or Jenny is also out here. Tony is out here as well, because this is a T. Anyway, the J or the Y, the T and the N is out here. I think those are all the, and the A came out here. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Somebody's name's Terry out here. The Most High said to say it. So whether you're upright or not, I don't know. But anyway, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I'll try to be back later. Until next time, stay in the peace of God. We are not moved by fools. He's going to scatter them, folks. He's going to scatter them. Shalom.